it is, the first one. Getting them uploaded. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab stuff that doesn't take any down sorting. This is all sorted as I went. And there's 2 yellows. I'm gonna I'll have more I'll take from my stuff I already have sorted over in my area over there. This one is kind of weird, I guess. This has a couple weird pieces. 3 weird pieces. The rest are that, so just throw those in there. So we're just building. There's some different colors in there, but that will be noted. We'll be able to see that when we do it. I'm just building whatever you call it. Just building stacks of parts that can be counted and added to Bricklink immediately. So again, I'm going to take these over to my used sorting wall. I can do that now. Just got 3 different parts. Just kind of give you an example of what I'm doing, so it's more efficient in the end. I'm gonna take that out of my walkway. That needs to be done. I think I actually just uploaded these, so the efficiency is this is how you become efficient. You take these 3, and you just put them in there, and you just forget you have those. But these ones are ready to upload because they're all the same. Yeah, they wouldn't have made that in the old gray, so that's good. These ones, I don't even know where those are. I don't see them often. They gotta be in here somewhere. Are they up here? Up there? If you see them, let me know in the video. You can't talk through the video, so that doesn't work. I don't know where they're. I know I can do these. I have a bunch of black color ones over there, so I'll grab those. I did sort those out right away. What else we have? We have these ones, which are here. So I'll take the black and the yellow out. Just leave these 2 in the drawer for another time, because I guess I could upload them, but yeah, we can do that. Might as well. Just keep on the same one. So that's all I'm doing. I'm combining what I already have sorted over here so we can upload more and more. That's ready. So I'll just throw these into that one. That's ready. That might be ready, if I can find it. It was right in front of me. There it is. So again, I guess I can go ahead and sort them out. There's a few of the old gray in there. That one came apart, apparently. You can do that. Alright, here's a scenario where I'm not going to have these numbers in here. These parts here, I just put literally all of those in this drawer. This was empty. They're not going to get uploaded during this process, so I'm not going to know the total number of parts that I'm and the value of these ones during this upload. So, but I am adding parts to the upload as I do it, which I'm just going to say it's going to even out, even though some of the parts, because I just recently did all of these, so there's no reason to redo them now. I still have some in my store, and you know, I work on efficiency, not knowing numbers. It's not efficient to go ahead and do that again. I already have those parts in my store, and those drawers are not full, so I have to think that first. These were not even from this, but they were. I don't think they were from this, but I'm just going to sort them out anyway because it was one sitting up there. But my goal right now, is we are really moving. Good. There's some there. Is to clear out this that was sitting here, which we only have one left. But the thing is with the one left is that as this was getting full every time, I was throwing them up here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a big job. I think I'm going to take them all out of there and at least put them into one bin together to get down sorted at some point this week, because it's definitely a job that I should do. So I guess that's these ones are all from this collection. One fell in there, but oh well. And these are mostly I thought they were all like either the round ones or the ones with the grooves in them like this, the ends, or just the straight connectors, but these ones are all mixed. So I don't want to mix those in with it. I'll probably downsort those right away. I think that was the only one like that. But all these other ones, I'm gonna go ahead and just bring over a bin or something. Dump all these in there. Don't fall. That thing seems like it's gonna fall a lot when I move this thing, but it never. It would take quite a bit of shaking to get it down. So, I mean, I could down sort more of these real quick while we're doing these other ones. Might as well get that empty. These are just adding up from this when this gets full instead of putting them into a shoebox up there. I have a lot of one space, just like these 1x1 studs. Might as well, makes it look nice too. And these ones, instead of just, I actually kind of ran out of shoe boxes like this. See, I currently have like one empty one right there. I ended up donating like 20 of them at one point because I had so many, and I have a bunch I put the lids with them too, but this is just where I store the lids. The ones that don't have lids on them right now, like all of those. I have so many parts sorted, ready for down sorting and uploading. It's crazy. But yeah, we have black Technic pins, taking up 3 of these, plus this, pretty much all from this sort. Actually, maybe half of one wasn't. I already had some. This is from this sort, this is from this sort. And that's pretty much it now, other than all this. And I already took some out before I started filming this clip, so yeah, we're moving. It's good. Get this out of here. All right, we got down to, I got one of these totes I put under the other, and these bins are sitting on the shelves here. So I mean that could be easily added quick. That one pretty quick if we needed. For now, we got everything for today getting put in a file, and lots of pins. This will be probably the last thing I do, or off the table. I think I'm going to start working through this table. And then we got the wheels over here. There's two bins of wheels. What's under here? I forget. Oh, some of those are right there, or those ones. So I gotta remember that. And then Technic bricks, just regular bricks, lift arms, and that one is just 1x plates. Those aren't all from the sets, but it was just like, actually there was quite a bit. See, there's just so much gray that I kept throwing in here, and yeah, so but I gotta take care of that. Number 24, combine it with that before I forget. All right, just got back from lunch, eating cake from yesterday. So at the hotel, had some downtime Friday night. I did these drafts. I did 24 drafts of these. So basically, I guess resume draft is all I gotta do. I wonder if it makes it easier, or I can just keep going one at a time, or I'd have to go back to it. I guess I should open a new tab. I don't know. And it should be this one. So the reason I just didn't, like, this potentially could be this, or I didn't have the card to know what set it was from. So all I really have to do is put the set number in, 7094, scale mail. Usually at the end I put other keywords if there's room. Alright, and then I'll put in the M pin. I'll put the Bricklink number 342, yep. So when I search it, it'll come up that way too. And I think there's no shield, so $10.99 is a good price. And we hit list. And that was for sale. Listing's now live. Next one. So I'm going to hit done and see where it takes me. Oh, it takes me right to my drafts. Okay, perfect. So I just got to hit resume draft here. I don't need to open a new tab. It'll take me right to the drafts page if I just hit done to the next one. Alright, let's pull in the file. And give me all the errors you want. Open, downloads. Here it is. Ooh, 5,427 parts, 208 lots. Right there. Awesome. Teamwork. And then we just go backward, put the last things uploaded at the top, which I grabbed that over here. And what's it worth? Whew. I don't know. 6 months of sales. Holy cow. That's just our first upload. Is that real? Wow. That is $117 in black rubber bands. $103 in blue ones. The rubber bands are the money makers here apparently. Got 8 of those at $6 each. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, before I get to uploading, I had to... This was only numbered up to here, so we did a little bit more. All these are empty. This whole one's empty. And there's some parts starting in there. So if I run out of... If I have to start numbering it here, I'm going to go ahead and clear out this rest of this one and go from there. But most of these do not have too many parts in each cabinet, so... And then all the electronics are here. They're all here. Testing. It takes a little longer. You got to test them and make sure they're all good. But it's alright. We'll figure it out. Alright, today's mail. Got 4 of these here. And this one right here. I think there's 4 in there. That's from Poland. That one is my Spider-Man's. But I didn't make it to Grand Rapids, unfortunately. Came a day late. So we got 8 sets over there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then there was 4 in here. 25. Is that it? No, I had another. 25 seems right, I guess. I thought there was another one with some that were open. But maybe not. 25 seems right. So that's Friday's part out. Wow, I did not plan on getting this done today. I don't know what I plan on doing, but 4:01 p.m. I was going to do more eBay listings. My son did this file and he completed and got ready with minifigs for eBay there. 5,500 items total for sale. That's crazy. And we're notifying 464 new items in the store. I think when I did the Mario set last week, I don't know if I notified after that. Must not have. No, maybe I did. What else? Did I upload something else? No, I haven't uploaded since last week, so it's a big notification going on there. So anyway, just gotta put some stuff away and call it a day. Alright, there we go. Tuesday, last day of September. September 30th, 976,000 parts, almost 23,000 lots. We have 15,000 parts pending to be uploaded on Friday for that Disney set showed, so good Tuesday. Then tomorrow, I just got this in the mail this weekend, a bunch of these. Got this order from Bargain Hunt Bricks, again, hooking me up. Like I said, this is 4 of those in there to get us to 25. I believe these are to the set, yeah. And I bought a bunch of other stuff they had on good prices, so thanks again. There might be a letter in there, I don't know. Usually, sometimes there is. So, I got this one minifig. Bought 10 of those. So I don't plan on buying that set to part out. This is too much. Didn't find it on clearance, so more parts to add to the store. Alright, Lloyd is back. 6:24. It's actually 5:25 a.m. on this Wednesday, October 1st. I got to do my numbers. That's a good reminder. I got to quickly do my numbers here in a minute. But let's see what we sold on eBay on Tuesday. $123, which is this guy, Soka from Avatar, Jasmine, Hades, IG-88, Imperial, Jetpack Trooper, and a cape. Which that dollar amount may not all be those. It could be something that's shipped out yesterday that sold before I got up. I don't know. But anyway, and then on Bricklink and Brickowl, we have, look at this. Brickowl had more orders than Bricklink, so we have 11 total orders, 1,900 items, 340 lots for $279. So pretty low dollar amount total for the day. So we're only at like 400 for the day. Want to be over 500 at least minimum, but that's all right. We're gonna keep uploading. Got lots to do today, so we're still up, going up the last 31 days on eBay, 8.7% more than the previous 31 days, so that's positive. So that's awesome. Let's keep going. Alright, mail is ready to go. I'm heading up for breakfast. It's 8:08. I'll change that so that's off the camera. This is my line of work. These cards are mostly, we couldn't do them, or I need parts for them, or I have to do them. I know I have this guy. I'm going to work through these, get this taken care of, work through that, and then work on this, all the electronics. So that's the order of business for today. And hopefully, my son will be down. He will again make a file for me. I definitely would do that one's ready. Maybe do the gears. I think we can do the gears. Obviously, there's a couple bigger things that are going to be easy. Treads, this. I guess that's kind of a little more intensive work, labor intensive. We got to sort those out. This isn't too bad. It's not too many, and there's not too many different pieces. That one we could do. Tires are going to be a little labor intensive. Bricks and plates. I have the bricks right here, Technic bricks. So lift arms and other plates. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot here to do. Really, the electronics are a big deal. Yeah, but I mean, just this table, these 4 bins, these bins, and those bins over there. So it is a lot. There's a lot of pieces, but it just seems like it's going to go quick. We could definitely knock out like this in a day, probably that in a day, this in a day. 3 days of work plus the electronics. All right, I'm completely caught up on all my eBay solds. These all need parts. I gotta sort them away in my waiting for parts bin. This is just random parts that either complete or put the Bricklink. Not sure yet. Those are all parts that I found in my bulk that I need to put away. So I'm gonna put those away. I'm gonna place a couple Bricklink orders. I was able to rebuild like 6 out of the cards that I needed to do that my son couldn't do. I was able to find stuff or take stuff out of my Bricklink store. So that's always good. So gotta order some parts now and go for a run or something. 10:45 a.m. on this Wednesday. All right, the box of paper bag things are gone. Put 4 drawers away, and we uploaded a lot of stuff. I did some to eBay as well, so we ended up with 1,100 items, 59 lots, $678 on Bricklink. There's 25, I believe, went to eBay. 25 of those bags total, so it's a good little upload. Now I can finally dump this out, start sorting all these pieces into spaces and testing a few things. Oh, just a few crumbly wires. Actually, there's a few, but there's not a ton. So I did make 2 listings for each one. One will be like discounted wires, crumbling, or semi-exposed, partial exposure. And then some of these are like really good. Look at, I don't know if this one was ever even used. It's still tied up, and it's perfect. There's a lot that are really nice, but there are some that crumbly. Why is some like that? Well, some not. I don't know. And all these, the engines and the plugs and the USB cables. This is just this and these. Got a file going up for me. These are the long ones. So it doesn't seem like a lot once I get out of that bin, but just because it's not a jumble anymore. But I'm gonna add a couple more of these that need to be uploaded. Here's the bag of those. And yeah, we're moving. Alright, so I just brought the set in, deleted all the basic pieces and all the electronics here. Looks like that. And we'll go from there. Alright, last one so far. We are 7 for 7. There's 8 of these. There it goes. Turn off. This was come in handy some point. I got this. I put a screw up there. I got this from one of the auctions over the summer. It's twist ties. I'm like, maybe I'll need them someday. I don't really know. Yeah, it's hard to do this one-handed, but that should pop it off. There we go. And I'll zip tie these together. Alright, gotta go put these. I'm storing all the electronics in a bin, one of the bins right here. They're all, like, sharpied them, labeled them, so I know what's in most of them, like what they're like supposed to be, like what type of sensor. So there's that. Place is a mess down here at the moment. I still have to do these really short wires, the really long wires. These wires, I separated them. I separated these out already, so I should bag them up. These and these. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more lots of electronics. I got everything else done. So I was surprised I was able to do that. It seemed to be pretty easy once it was sorted. So we're uploading 215 items, 23 lots, $1,077. Yes. Gotta add that to my list. And then my son, where's my list? There it is. My son made this file. Got these done. The thin lift arm things, cams, whatever, lift arms that are bent. And then the big bricks. And then actually there's a couple more electronics that I gave him. There's like 3 things here. Like here, these are easy for you. Well, he was looking for work for a minute while I was sorting things out. So yeah, he's got the Technic brick, the straight lift arms, the 1x plates, the gears, the tires, these treads, the axles, and then all the pins and bushings, whatever. Wow, going fast. Alright, almost 5:30 on a Thursday here. Can't wait to get to that stuff. eBay sold, these are all the solds here. Series 4 Monster, Pepperoni, and Brickster and his henchman. This video, Shark, a hare, Ballista from Chima, a policeman and a dog on a motorcycle, Zane Hands of Time, and the original Nia. That's it. That's all of them. So, total of $124 from yesterday. So quite slow. Open returns. I know what that is. Somebody, it wasn't really a return. They said it's not here yet, and then it arrived and they left it open. Here we go. So Bricklink and Brickowl on this day, October the 2nd. 4 on Bricklink, 7 on Brickowl. What's happening? 11 orders, 696 items, 123 lots for $200. So really slow. Really slow. So tomorrow, Friday, after we upload a bunch of parts, I'm going to have to get a little more aggressive on my sale prices. Hopefully entice better numbers. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's been beautiful weather here. It's crazy. So I'm guessing it's just an extension of people, enjoying warmer weather. While it's still here, I don't know. But anyway, get this done. Get onto that. And I got to finish the electronics, which should probably take me less than an hour to finish that, get all put away. And then we gotta, let's keep pushing, keep pushing all these parts. I'll probably sort these out myself, get them ready for an upload. I'll probably start doing some of this stuff because it's like, it doesn't take hardly any sorting. There is some old gray in there, but very few. This one needs to be sorted out. This one a little bit. This one. So I'll probably do, I'm going to actually, this one goes kind of with this one. So I'll put that there. So yeah, and then, there's some up here that I have to combine, like the Technic pins. But yeah, so after the electronics, I'll probably start hitting that stuff myself. And then have my son work on this if he works. And I got to do this. And 2 there and 1 there. So it's good. This box I got to open. It's the new Spider-Man CMFs. So I gotta get that done at some point. Order 6 has a message. Thanks. Sorry, it's not more of an exciting order. Haha. Yeah. Well, there's 10 arms here. And the exciting part is there's room in I cleared out a drawer. So that's exciting. I can add new parts in there. Alright, this is the first item I know for sure came from the Pallet of Lego, the educational sets, because we just listed these the other day. Red rubber bands. I got 8 of them, $2.11 each, so $16.92. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. There we go. Money's coming back. USB 2520. And we only have a couple lots to pull after this order. I think like 25 more lots. Not a couple. At 6:38 a.m. we're getting close to being done. We should be done by 7 a.m. all ready to start uploading that. Alright, let's finish the last order. Has the most expensive piece of the day, for certain. Okay, this piece here only comes in the yellow submarine set, and it sold for $18.40. So, great piece. Alright, almost beat the clock. I had to print out my scan form, so mail was done, but I was also, in the meantime, I was able to pull up the file. So we got 131 lots, 2,331 items, all the big bricks there. There's the bent lift arms, the angled ones, and then the other type of thin lift arms, I guess, and then those there. So there's nothing. Oh wait, there's one other thing. Yeah, all these are in here. So these can be, I think the red ones are pretty pricey. I'm not sure about the other colors. I recently put up some red ones, I think, maybe, if I recall correctly. So man, what's the price gonna be on this? Whew, no idea. I'm gonna say like $532.07. That's my best guess. It's just a complete guess. 532 last 6 months sales. 435. I was way off. I wanted to go lower, but I'm like, you know, I get surprised sometimes, so I really don't know the pricing of a lot of it. What's the highest just single item priced in all of this? It's the red ones. I was right. $3.42. The yellow are $1.86. The black $1.22. A brown, I got 4 brown bricks, $1 each. And then just, yeah, all these panels are just over $1. And it goes down from there. So what has the most value for the total quantity is the black one, panels. And then the yellow, and then the 2x8 black bricks. These were in the NX or the RCX educational sets, these black bricks. So there was a number of them. So yeah, it's a pretty healthy upload for to start the day. 7 a.m. I don't think I'll get it done before breakfast at 8, but we will try. I gotta go upstairs and say good morning first before I get going, but overall, this is, yeah, that's where we start right there. So yeah, there's so many of the black bricks, just left them in this big tub. So I'm just gonna push that over there. So I gotta get to this back row first, or I can get to that row. So we'll just get a line going. Have to come back and move it over, but say good morning. All right, all those parts are actually put away before breakfast. What time is it, Lloyd? My sidekick said it's 8:06 a.m. I went ahead and grabbed the last of the electronics I got to deal with. Let me grab this zip tie thing, because this is gonna be fun here. Oops, actually, that one was to another upload. We already did this upload, I think. But this is really long. Actually, I don't think I uploaded that. It's a super long one. Oh, I see what it is. This is just attached to it. It's a different part. That's our part. Yeah, I already uploaded those. Yeah, start with the easier stuff, I guess. I gotta test all these under here. But I'm heading to breakfast here real quick. Let's just pop off. I got batteries. That's it. Pop off. Oh, they have a plug. You can use a plug on these too. So, I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there's 8 of those. There's 8 of the Mindstorm, so they're all here. Alright, we finished it off. So let's say, is it 10:07? I have this is going on the set shelf. That's my SKU label, my remarks. So I have currently, I put this here, and those are just the motors and bags. And I guess it's just gonna have to go on top. I just don't have room, but it's not super heavy. If I need something out of there, I just bring them both out and dig through it, I guess. But glad to see that I got the electronics done. And what was it worth? $538, 166 more items, so we gotta add it to our thing here. Electronics were $1,050 originally, another $500, so I think $1,550. That's worth in electronics. Hopefully get a good sale on them. This was mixed in there. I don't know if this is a cable that, I think it's a different cable. I don't think it's part of any Lego thing. It was just in there. Here, I got my Brickowl mat over here. January 2024, and I am just using, you can use this to measure if I need to, but got my drawers pulled from over there, my use section to help identify what I'm throwing it in. Keep uploading. Keep going.